Welcome in. His reader and medium Rosalind. Today is time to look into why is this person acting the way that they're acting? Why are they behaving this way with you? Which can be very disconcerting. Welcome back in. I've been reading for over 11 years now. I work not only with the tarot and oracle, I work with shamanic healing, root work, and conjure. If you haven't had a chance yet, go ahead and try and visit my site. And if you have any questions, you can let me know. All my information is available, okay? And I work in the highest good for you. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to start out with Aries and go straight through to Pisces, okay? So cross watchers, you're welcome also, okay? Let's find out the general energy surrounding this person and why they're acting the way they are with you. So let's start with Aries. What's going on here? In the highest good, show us, why is this person acting this way with Aries? Give us some insight here. Why is this person acting this way with Aries? Okay, we have Temperance. We have the Emperor in reverse. And we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Aries, I want you to know something, okay? This person is starting a new beginning for themselves. And also here on the bottom, the Fool. This is you. This is your card in the deck, Aries. This is you, the Fool. So this person has thought about something for a long time. They were patient, waiting on some changes in their life. They do not feel powerful or want this connection or a need for a connection. This Seven of Wands shows that they are blocking and they are holding their position. So they feel that it's right for them to act the way that they're acting. They want a brand new beginning, okay? Now, what I can also see here is they have thought a lot about you, Aries. I can see that fully. Let's see what else is coming through with this, okay? Why do they feel they need this new beginning here? Why are they doing Aries this way? What is this new beginning about? Okay, we've got some deception and envy going on. Deception and envy. Is this someone who has been up close and personal with you, Aries, plus they are jealous of you as well, okay? Because what I'm getting here, is that this is a lot of clarity and truth that they're having in their mind. They've thought about it with this Temperance card, and they feel it's best to move on and block communication with that Seven of Wands, okay? All right, that's kind of difficult. That really is. Let's go on to Taurus, okay? All right. What's going on with Taurus? Why is their person treating them this way? Why is this person acting this way with Taurus? Tell us. Tell us more information about Taurus and why are they acting this way? Okay, we got the Two of Wands here. Four of Wands. And the Five of Cups. Okay, Taurus, this person is actually holding on and waiting for you, okay? Two of Pentacles is on the bottom. Taurus, this person cannot make up their mind. It's very clear with the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. They are thinking and they're waiting. They're going back and forth in their mind of, can we have a relationship with this Four of Wands? Because they want stability. They want love and happiness with this Four of Wands. But there's some sadness here. Do they feel that they would have to give up something for this happiness? Let's go further here. Tell us more about why this person is feeling this way with Taurus. Tell us more about why this person is feeling this way with Taurus. Tell us more about this. Rejoicing and celebration. Okay. Taurus, for a lot of you, what this means is that there's a third party involved. Okay. This Five of Cups means they would have to give up somebody. The Five of Cups is sadness and a breakup. The Three of Cups here is rejoicing with more than one person. There's a third party involved, Taurus. So whether they're telling you or not that there is a third person, or whether you already know there is a third party, your person is behaving this way because they don't want to break up. They don't want to stop this because they like it. They're celebrating that third person. And they know if they let go, they'll be in sadness. That's why the Five of Cups is there, to break up. They're really going back and forth, Taurus. A matter of fact, let me know what happens with that, Taurus, because they really seem to be enjoying that third person. Like, they don't really want to give it up. Okay? Maybe there's something really deep going on with that. I'd be curious to know even more, Taurus, okay? Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini's person. Why are they acting this way? Why is Gemini's person behaving this way? Why is Gemini's person behaving this way? What's going on with Gemini's person? Why are they acting this way? Okay, we got the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, and on the bottom, Three of Wands. Wow. Okay, Gemini, this person, I want to say they're just sick of you. They're done with you, Gemini. I mean, not in a playful way, so to speak, but Ten of Swords is all about a painful ending. Okay, this painful ending means that they were mentally stressed for a while. Okay, they're also thinking a lot about you, Gemini, because the swords are here. So we got the Eight of Swords. See how unhappy this person is? They're all tied up. They feel constricted. And then it played out with the Ten of Swords where they just want to turn their back on this because they're mentally drained. Four of Cups means if they stay, they're going to be unhappy. Look at her pouting. She's not happy with this Four of Cups. She's not happy with what you're giving, Gemini, you know, whether this is a male or a female. And this Three of Wands here, this person is waiting on another ship to come in. They're literally waiting on another person. They want to keep all of their options open. I think they're just pretty much done with this, Gemini. So let's see what the Oracle has to say. Can you give us more information about this? Solitude. They want peace of mind. They feel like you're full of drama. They're done with this, Gemini. I think they just want peace of mind overall. More than anything, they want the peace of mind. Okay? That's what I'm getting for that, Gemini. Wow. All right, let's go on to Cancer. Can you tell us why this person, you know, Cancer's person is acting this way? Tell us more about Cancer. Tell us more about Cancer. Why is their person acting this way? Okay, we got the Moon. This is definitely some of your energy, Cancer. The Moon. Four of Wands. The Chariot. That's you. That's you, Cancer, in the tarot deck is the Chariot. So definitely have some confirmation here, just like with Aries, their cards came through specifically. On the bottom, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Cancer, this person is hiding something. Okay, because we got the Moon and the Four of Wands. They could be hiding that they have a whole nother life with someone. Okay, they could be hiding that they really just want to break free. Okay, with the Chariot there and the horses going, the Page of Pentacles, they want to move very slow. Cancer, your person, they could be very deeply emotional, very mysterious, kind of like another water sign. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. This person, you're not going to know their full intentions. Okay, and I also feel, Cancer, this person may have a fear of getting too close to you. A fear of getting so wound up and connected and close. Like, you know, I feel like they might have a fear of experiencing something like that with you. What else do you have to say about Cancer's person? Why are they acting this way? Cancer's person, why are they acting this way? Okay, fertility. Literally, Cancer, someone could be pregnant. Okay, someone could be pregnant. Someone could be having a baby. Like, you know, maybe next year someone's going to have a baby, or there's a pregnancy scare. They may feel things are too fertile with you. They may feel that babies could happen. Maybe they're trying to take a step back, male or female. There's something going on here with a cycle, okay? And you know, a woman who has this ability to still procreate is very powerful, okay? Throat chakra. So this person, they may try to tell you what they're thinking, Cancer. Mental conflict. Yeah, they're really in their head and they're not telling you everything. They don't want you to know some of their fears. Okay, because some of their fears involve moving closer and being more attached to you. I don't think they want you to know that, Cancer. Wow. Let's keep going for Leo. Leo, why is Leo's person behaving this way? Why is Leo's person acting this way? What's going on with Leo's person? Why are they acting this way? All right, let's see. We got the Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay, Leo, this person is trying to manifest something. They had a hard time in the past. I think they've experienced some loneliness and trauma. They're not sharing that with you fully. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Four of Pentacles. They want some stability here. Okay, they are more concerned with family, longevity, money, leaving wealth, working hard, and they want to manifest all of these things. They feel like possibly, Leo, things were not good in the past with you, and they're not explaining it fully. Maybe that's why you can't see or understand what's going on with them, okay? There was something in the past that they're still trying to heal and get over. For some of you, Leo, this is someone who literally, they may have been through a divorce or a breakup or something in the past couple of years, and they're still lingering in that. They need to see how she's holding her wallet. They're trying to get stability. They want to make sure all their ducks are in a row. They want to make sure their money, their family, their arrangements, everything is good. So this person, I don't think they want to rush into anything because they remember how things are when they're not good in a relationship, Leo. Let's see what the Oracle has to say. What does the Oracle have to say about this? What does the Oracle have to say about Leo's person? What does the Oracle have to say? Okay, the waiting game. See, this person, they've got 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles on the bottom, which means they don't care about moving slow. They don't care if you have to wait, Leo. Okay, they don't care about it. I also see that 5 of Cups, sadness and breakup, it had a lot of conflict and defeat with it. So they're taking their time. You know, they remember their past. They learn from their past. They're going to focus on, you know, family, money, work. Okay, Leo, that's what I'm seeing here with them. All right, let's go on to Virgo. Virgo. Why is Virgo's person acting like this? What's going on with Virgo's person? Why is Virgo's person acting like this? Why is Virgo's person acting like this? What's going on with Virgo's person? Why are they behaving like this? Let's see. Knight of Swords. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Virgo. I think I know what this is about. Already, Virgo. 2 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Okay. All right, Virgo. The message I have for you is kind of strong, Virgo. Okay, and then we got, you see that? Look how unhappy. The 9 of Swords here on the bottom. Okay, this person is very much in their mind, Virgo. Okay, they're very deeply in their head. Okay, now with the Knight of Swords, this is a person, do you see how he's running? This is that runner energy. This is like, you might never really understand why this person runs so hard from you, because you're stable, you're a good worker, you know, you do good things for people, Virgo, so you don't understand this, okay? This person is wrapped up in their own mind and in their own fears. The 2 of Swords, look at that. They can't make up their mind mentally. They're troubled all the time. Then we got the 10 of Wands. They're packing up and moving on. I almost feel like when I look at this, it's like someone came around strongly earlier this year, Virgo, and they're deciding to pack up and move on. Like literally, they're gone. They're out of there. They're like, well, you know, we had some months together or whatever, and it's done with. Like literally. This 9 of Swords, they just can't get it together mentally. This person might even be up at night. Okay, this person might want to call you, Virgo, but they can't get it together. Okay, insomnia, anxiety, all those things, you know, that we really don't want to be bothered with. None of us really want to feel that, you know. What else can you tell me about Virgo's person? Oh, flip right over. Let's see what these are. Light. Emotional loss. Okay. They're remembering something. They don't want to feel it again. They're out of there. I think they want happiness, definitely. Okay. They want happiness, but, you know, they're still in recovery. That's kind of the way this feels. Wow. Okay, Virgo. It's kind of serious. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra, why is Libra's person acting this way? If you guys hear my dog in the background, okay, you do hear him, you know, he's kind of spoiled. He's my spoiled little doggy, okay? Those of you who've been watching me a long time, you know about my spoiled little doggy, okay? He likes to sit up under me while I'm doing my readings. Okay, tell us about Libra. Why is Libra's person acting this way? Why is Libra's person acting this way? What's going on with Libra's person? I just heard Spirit say jealousy. Jealousy. Why is Libra's person acting this way? Okay, we got 10 of Wands. Wow, okay. We got 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Lovers. Let's see what's on the bottom here. 9 of Cups. Okay. Libra. This looks like someone has to decide to move, to be with you, or to leave an old relationship. The Lovers is coming after the 2 of Swords. They had to make a decision first. Okay, the 9 of Cups on the bottom. A lot of blessings and good. A lot of emotional fulfillment. A lot of good intimacy too, Libra. I feel like this person is not done. Okay, they're traveling to you. This could be a long distance relationship. This could be them leaving, you know, what they were doing before, like a treatment plan. Some people could have been locked up. Yeah, they actually have to hit some check marks. It's almost like they're in another state, or they're in another part of the state and they have to finish some things, or there's a breakup. Let's see what the Oracle says before they can be with you. So that takes a lot of energy, you know, before they even make it to this, to the Lovers. Okay. What's going on with Libra's person? Okay, Spirit also said it's money. They don't have the finances to do everything in the relationship. It's a financial issue too. Why they're not with you yet, or why you don't understand what's going on yet. What's going on with Libra's person? Why are they acting this way? Why is Libra's person acting this way? Memories. Memories of love. See, they could be leaving somebody else, like I said. They could have to actually pack up and leave this other person. Maybe they're not fully mentally ready to do that, Libra. Emotional withdrawal. Yeah, they're connected to someone else. Something happened. I feel like this person and you, like if you could fast forward, Libra, maybe in 6 months, it would be totally different. Like after the new year, it would be a totally different kind of thing. Yeah. They want to fulfill the wishes with you. They're thinking about it. That's why the 9 of Cups is here and the fulfillment of wishes card. They're thinking about it, Libra, but right now, I think they're mentally and emotionally, they're still attached. Okay, they have to make up their mind that they want to do this, to pack up and leave this old relationship. Okay, that's what I'm getting, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, why is Scorpio's person, why is this person acting this way? Why is Scorpio's person behaving this way? Scorpio, look at this, the Devil. Sometimes that means it's a Capricorn. Sometimes it's not always bad, Scorpio. 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Look at all the sadness. This is like the 4th reading with the 5 of Cups, Scorpio. It's a lot of sadness circulating. 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. Five of Pentacles. Scorpio, this person is about to close out some kind of toxic cycle. They could literally be addicted to drugs. They could be addicted to sex. They're trying to put their family first, but there's a lot of emotional stuff. Like if they put their family first and close out some of this stuff, they could close out you. They are worried about a breakup. They're worried about a breakup with you, Scorpio. They're not saying it maybe in a way that you get it. There's money problems. There's shutting someone out. There's leaving someone possibly in a lack situation. Two of Pentacles. They haven't made up their mind fully. But I think this person, Scorpio, they're going to have to close out a cycle here. The world is here. Yeah, I think they're going to have to close out a cycle before the two of you are clear and things are going good between the two of you. Okay, let's see what's going on in the Oracle. Let's see here. Why is Scorpio's person acting this way? Tell us more about Scorpio's person, why they're acting this way. Okay, material and financial changes. Fertility. So it's definitely family, long-standing things, possible child, situation with a kid, financial, material stuff. Mental conflict. This person may be addicted to something. This person may be facing legal trauma, credit stuff, you know, court stuff, money, financial issues. I think maybe that's the reason why it's not so clear for you right now, Scorpio, with this person, is because they can't provide anything, you know, male or female. I don't think that they can really provide stability. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. All right. Let's go on to Sagittarius. Why is Sagittarius person acting this way? What's going on with Sagittarius' person? Wow. Oh, Spirit just said someone is a liar. Okay, Sagittarius, this is the first card out for your person. Full, new beginning. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. I feel like Sagittarius, there's going to be some kind of confrontation, or there was a big falling out. This person might feel the urge to run. They may want this new beginning because they feel like it's going to bring them more clarity. They may feel like it's too much anxiety going on to have the connection and communicate with you. Okay, I feel like this person is zoning out, Sagittarius. Like they're zoning out in a way that you don't even understand. Like they could, Sagittarius, this person could be in the same room with you, and it's like you still wouldn't connect with them. Like you still wouldn't know what was going on with them. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, this brand new beginning, it's like they're going to take a free fall. Does this person, I don't know, do they like to get H-I-G-H? H-I-G-H, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that's what I'm feeling. This person, like they're a loner, a drifter. They're not connected to things. And when they feel like something, they might have to be accountable. Here they go running. What else? What else can you tell me about Sagittarius person? Why they're acting this way? Why is Sagittarius person acting this way? Why? Emotional stuff. Spiritual strength. So this person actually has a fear of loss. Okay, Sagittarius, some people, they have a fear that somehow you're going to drain them if they're close to you, if they're around you, if they're really connecting with you. They have a fear that they're going to lose something. Does this person feel possibly, you know, spiritually that they need to retain their strength, that they want their own energy? Maybe they feel that you're going to take away from them something. Throat chakra, this person is not really talking. They're not really communicating. Heartache and loss. Yeah, this person, I feel like they have a lot of, like the person that's with them has to forgive them a lot because they don't really connect in the ways they should. Okay. That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. All right. Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. Why is Capricorn's person acting this way? What's going on with Capricorn's person? Why are they behaving this way? Capricorn's person. Why are they acting this way? Two of Pentacles. The Death card. Death and rebirth. Because the rebirth comes right after death. The Chariot. Capricorn. Your person is not making up their mind. Yeah. Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands, Capricorn. Your person is undecided. They don't know whether this is the end with you and to move on, like literally death, and then moving on, riding out on their chariot. I feel like this person might be holding back and not being who they really are with you, Capricorn. Wow. I feel like this person may have misled you, Capricorn. Like who they really are. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if you're with an earth sign, Capricorn, another earth sign, but it feels like this person is deciding maybe they want to cut out, they want to end things. Harmony. Okay, they're thinking of harmony, but there's deception. Look at that. Deception and envy. Capricorn. Wow. Now, how can you trust? That must feel kind of crazy, huh? For it to be both of these energies going on. Harmony, soulmate energy. But deception is here. But I said it. I just said it a couple minutes ago. It's almost like they're misleading you on who they really are, Capricorn. That's the way it feels. That's why they're acting that way, Capricorn. Wow. Let's go on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Why is Aquarius's person acting this way? Why is Aquarius's person, why are they behaving this way? Why is Aquarius's person behaving this way? Okay, Aquarius, your cards won't stay still, so it's something really going on. Okay, here we go. We have the World, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. And what else is here? Queen of Pentacles, Aquarius. Okay, and what's on the bottom? Nine of Wands. Okay, Aquarius, your person feels beat up. They feel like they've been in a war with you. They want to close this out. Okay, they're ready to emotionally turn their back. Okay, they're ready to give up here. I think your person, Aquarius, they want more stability. They want more, you know, money, commitment, a relationship. They want all the good things that come with a long-standing relationship, Aquarius. And they feel beat up. They want to come in from the chaos. Okay? They want the stability after all. Tell us more about Aquarius's person. Why is Aquarius person acting this way? Tell us more. See material and spiritual prosperity here. Material and spiritual prosperity. Your person, Aquarius, wants to grow. They want to grow those deep things, those lifelong things, those relationship things. That's what's going on. And they're standing their ground. See? They're standing their ground. I feel like this person, Aquarius, they might block you. Because this is the Seven of Wands and Tarot. They may block you out. Yeah, because they don't want to change giving up on what they want. And they want the long-standing things. They look forward to that material and spiritual growth. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. Can't really blame a person for wanting to expand, you know, if that's what's going on. All right, Pisces. Let's go into Pisces. Pisces. What's going on with Pisces person? Why are they behaving this way? What's going on with Pisces person? What's going on with them? Why are they behaving this way? The Chariot. Two of Pentacles. A lot of people not making up their mind. You notice that, Pisces? A lot of people not making up their mind. Ace of Wands. Okay, I just heard Spirit say regrets. There's some regrets. Eight of Pentacles. So, Pisces, I'm not sure if you met this person at work. This is a very highly energetic kind of person. They're willing to work and run full force with this Chariot's energy. But as far as what's next, where to put all their energy into it, with this Ace of Wands, I would say it's a toss-up, Pisces, because Ace of Wands can mean brand new baby, conception, conceiving, a lot of passion and everything. But I don't think they know that for sure with you. I think they're still deciding here. This Eight of Pentacles here means that they're willing to put forth effort and energy. Let's see what the Oracle has to say, Pisces. Tell us more about Pisces person. What's going on here? Are they willing to go ahead and put this passion, energy, and this work into Pisces? What's going on here? New beginnings. New beginnings. Wisdom. Yeah, I feel like this person, Pisces, they're going to hang out in this space of not yet. They want to make sure about this new beginning because they gained wisdom in their life already. So they're not in a rush. This Two of Pentacles, in a couple months, things are probably going to be a lot different, Pisces, with this person. Because I feel like they have wisdom. Look at the bottom, solitude. I think this person has the ability, Pisces, to go within and learn. You know, you got solitude. She has the book, what she's going to study and understand in solitude. You have wisdom and you have new beginnings. It doesn't feel like a breakup, though. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like a breakup, Pisces. Maybe they have to decide where to put that energy. All right. All right, everybody. If you'd like to get in touch with me, my information is below. I will see you all again soon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Take care.